on site on a familiar site. We got to put a propane tank in. Everything is dug out. We're 4 foot. Each tank's different, obviously, in specs for the volume. This is a 500-gallon variable propane tank, so recommendations from manufacturer: 4 foot wide, 10 feet long, and 4 foot deep is our hole. We got pea stone that will be installed after the tank. I like to put pea stone around it. It helps it from not floating up, because these tanks are like buoys, and then also if there's ever any issues, you can pull it out easy through the pea stone. And it allows, with the frost, no punctures with these sharp jagged rocks. I won't be doing that. Homeowner will be backfilling. He has his own skid steer. All right, tracking over there real quick. I need you guys, your YouTube help. Let's mess with the algorithm. The algorithm has changed in 2022. We need the thumbs up. We need that button on the thumbs up. Go hit it right now. Let's try to get 10,000 thumbs up on this video. What we're doing is spiking the algorithm. So that's the biggest thing with YouTube, to get these videos recommended out, to get this channel to 100,000 subs. We need that thumbs up button. So let's see if we could do it. The only way to do it is for you guys to do it. I can't do it. I can give myself 1 thumbs up, but that's not going to do it. We need a lot. So let's multiply this video, and then we'll go in the analytics and see if it works. Let's see what's going to happen here. Tracking over to this line, we're going to line up and let's get to it. All right, like I always say, line that tooth up, run it back and forth, make sure you are square as you go. I'm gonna cut a little bigger than my marks, just so I make sure this tank fits. I don't want to have a callback because I won't be here. I am just contracted to dig the tank, so we are digging it. This is all I don't know if this is fill or not here. I don't think so by the color. We're gonna put the dirt to the left so the guy can put the tank back right up to the hole, and this will also allow me to keep the water out in case we get rain, because there's a little swale here and I don't want that to fill up with water. Tank's coming tomorrow. This was the only day I could dig this. I gotta be back on another project, so we'll get a little cut here. We'll go 4 foot, put a mark on my boom, visual mark to know where that is. That way I don't have to get out and check it. Keep these really straight and neat. Dig one side, then dig the other. That will give you your straightest line. If you dig the middle first, you're going to be in trouble, because the bucket and the material will push you out. It'll push the swing motor of the machine. Yeah, so we're back with the GoPro 7 right now. The 11 wasn't working with my software. My computer's getting redone, or not redone, I'm getting a new computer, because I'm going through a bunch of learning curves with the editing. You know, I'm on an older system, and when I went into DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere, one or the other, it just wouldn't work. It won't keep up, my computer, and boy, has that been a nightmare. So the 11's not even working with my system. That last video I had, it took me so long to edit it, because I had to, like I said, it's just a learning curve, and my computer was running slow because it's not up to par. So getting a whole new system, spending a couple G's and getting it where it's got to be. And then I'll have to learn, like I said, you guys gotta bear with me with my editing. But for now, it all makes it worth it if these videos get spit out. I'm trying to get them to go and get this channel to boost, so we're gonna do that experiment with the thumbs up, and everybody can go over there and hit that thumbs up button. You can do it while you're watching the video. That should be the first thing you do when you click on a video. That's at least what I do when I watch my fellow YouTubers. I hit that thumbs up, give them that like, and then watch it. It doesn't cost you a thing, it's free. And it helps me out severely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 right 4 foot is at the top of my coupler with the bucket all the way open and the stick at a 90. As long as you always remember that, that's the same thing with my boom laser, you will have it. So there it is. I got to go down another 6 inches. But you got to be in that configuration with the boom. We're hitting a little rocky bottom. There is shale here, but I hope we don't have to hit that. Oh yeah, she's hard. Oh yeah, come on. Wanted to give a little bit of more depth, like, you know, a few inches, 3 to 4 more inches than you need, then put some pea stone at the bottom to level up with a rake, because you do want that propane tank dead level, because it is propane's liquid. You don't want to, when you get down to that 10% left in your tank, you don't want it to be really only 5%, because it won't come out. Let's take our measurement. Yes, we're exactly 4 inches deeper, which is perfect. We're gonna have to true these edges up. It's gonna be tough with this bucket to get at an angle at a sideways to get in only a 4 foot trench. So we got to true them up like this, back on out, and scrape that wall with your front teeth like so. And it's hard to tell from in the machine, but I'll get out and look at that bank. And you could do that after you get the whole trench dug, but we're deep enough now, and that's what do we want to do. So let's go on over here, line our tooth up. And this is basic, you know, homeowner could do this, rent a machine from a local rental yard, and they could do this themselves. This is pretty elementary with these steps. Run your tooth back and forth, dig yourself only about 6 inches here. That will give you a top, get that crust out. That will give you your straightest mark, and straight at the top. If you bury that thing in the ground like so, like how it just dove in because we're going through the fill, you'll crust that whole top layer, but you can't help it when you're on fill. See that fill layer right there, and then now the color will change. It will be a brown underneath, so it's dark gray because that's all the overburden, rotten and clay and stuff. It rots and then gives you that crusty layer, and now we're into nice browner, cleaner stuff on this scoop right here. Don't worry about the stuff going down in the hole because you already have it carved out. You'll know when you're at the bottom again. It's only going to be fluff. I'm liking the Komatsu again. This Komatsu, like I complained in other videos, just reacts different to my old 75 I had, but there was some issues going on with the pilot controls that I had gotten adjusted, and now I'm liking it. I did that myself. I should have made a video on it because I know it's overlooked on a lot of machines and people don't adjust their pilot controls. At least I never did. Every 2,000 hours. Recommendation. Come on now, get that rock. Got the heat on. We're like a month ahead of schedule here for weather. It's like it went from summer to like late fall weather. You know what I mean? Not even close to being fall. It's no Indian summer going on. Unbelievable. Scraping this back wall right now, getting that true It may look true at the top, but it's not at the bottom, and then your hole's tighter and the tank don't fit. So you gotta have that true wall right here, and you see the rock. Look at that machine stand right up. That's on the rock. We're getting it. We're getting it. Give it a nice 90. So we're just cleaning up the fluff in the bottom, then we'll take some measurements. This video is being shot in 1080p, just as an experiment. I usually shoot in 2.7K, which is half of 4K, but it is Ultra HD, what I always shoot in. A lot of people still shoot in the 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it's easier to edit for sure, and the upload times are just about half. When you shoot into true 4K, your rendering and your upload speed definitely takes a toll. So this one's 1080p, which, like I said, on a phone and all that, you won't notice the difference. But I don't know what happened with that GoPro 7, because this is the same one that was acting up. Once I took the SD card out and the battery for a few days, it's been fine. I've been doing a bunch of tests with it at the yard and seeing it was, you guys seen it in 2 videos ago, it was still framed. It might have been even the last video. No, yeah, it was the dozer video. It was still framed. So right now, it's not doing that. I don't know. I did plug it in on the dozer to try to charge it, and I think I plugged it in the wrong port because I burnt out the charger itself. So that's 24 volt. I put it in the wrong one, and that could have been something. It could have been, gave it a little zappity zap, but she's okay now. I don't know. We'll find out. It's all a experiment. This YouTube and technical electronic stuff. I don't know. I'm no good at it. Just doing a cleanup. We'll get out in a minute and look at what we have. Throw some stone in the bottom. This one is kaput for me. It's just a quick, easy dig here. All right, stone all in, looking pretty. Little rake job now and good to go. All right, it's all ready to be set. I'm out of here. Tank will be set tomorrow. Backfill with pea stone, cap it with this. Remainder of that, get out of here. Hole is 5 feet by 10 feet by 4 foot deep. Recommendations were 4 by 4 by 10, but I went a little wider just because. Don't want to call back. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.